Hello everyone, it's me again. So this time I felt like making a video that did not have me laying on the couch. Much better, huh? I'm in the car, obviously, or else I have a really small living room. That's kind of shaped kind of funny. But anyway, so I'm in the car. Today is Monday, November 6th. It's Anthony's birthday, if anyone's keeping track, just throwing it out there. It has been 1 week on hormones. Just to catch you up, that's estradiol, estrogen, and spironolactone. Those are the two that I'm on. With those, I'm taking the 100 milligrams of Spiro and 2 milligrams of estrogen. As far as changes go, guess what? I woke up this morning and I had beautiful boobs. No, there are no changes. You won't notice any changes in the first week. I didn't notice any changes in the first week. You're not going to notice any changes for probably between, 3 months and a year, depending on your metabolism and physiology and everything else. Don't expect overnight, within a week, poof, you're going to be this beautiful woman. I still have a whole lot of the dysphoria as far as not liking what I see when I look in the mirror. I want to see the woman I feel looking back at me. And I don't see that. And you're not going to see that. So, regardless of what you may see on other videos of other people transitioning, other transgendered, women or men, whatever they identify as, or whatever route you're looking to take, don't expect immediate results. Just don't. All right? You'll save yourself time. You'll save your medical team time. You're not going to be immediately changed within a week. As far as, physically. Emotionally and mentally, I haven't noticed any change. And again, I'm in the first week. You may not notice any changes for 2 weeks. You may not notice any changes for 8 weeks. You may not notice any changes for 32 weeks. It all depends on the person and the physiology, from what I'm told. Excuse me. You can hear the babies. That's Christian saying hi. Hi. So, with that, oh look, I have a pimple. It's right there. There's something. I don't know. Anyway, you gotta love having a video. You can kind of see yourself and see where you need a lot of work. Speaking of a lot of work, so I don't know if you're able to see, but there's, I've got the stubble going on. So what I did, and this is, I want to say like a week before I started the hormones, I went out and got I didn't go out anywhere, I actually had it delivered. Thank you, Amazon. Amazon.com, in case you're wondering. The IPL laser hair removal machine. And it's a little plug-in device. You carry it wherever you go. So if you're traveling, you can take it with you. I have it in my bathroom just because that's where I tend to use it. With that, I don't know what the results are yet. I'm using it about once a week, just because it is a lower voltage and grade than what you get if you went to like a real spa or a real dermatologist. The reason I'm not is because financially that just would never happen. They are fairly cost prohibitive. With that, I'm using again the home hair removal. So as I'm using it and as I progress, I will let you know if there are any changes. I'll also let you know if that machine works. If it does, boom, it has my endorsement. If not, you'll know it, okay? If there are any changes as far as physically with the Spiro or the estrogen, I will definitely let you know, and you'll see them as well. I would like to make these videos quite often, just so that you can see what's changing. Also, I'm gonna say it, I'm a real person. I know everyone that does a video is a real person, but these results that I'm experiencing, you are going to experience from the beginning, from day one. And I don't want to start a video, 6 months in where you see this, the transition and the changes and all that and go, oh, that's going to be me the minute I start hormones. It's not. God, I would love if I changed the minute I started everything. Just boom, all of a sudden I'm this beautiful woman, or at least on my way to it. I'm on my way to it up here, and that's what really matters. I have the support of my children. I have the support of my wife. That is what's important, and I have friends that support my decision. I think that's more important to everyone who is transitioning than the support of, oh, I'm passable when I go out. I don't go out to be passable. I don't go out to, make anyone else comfortable. I go out because that's how I feel. All right. And I want to reiterate that to everyone who's transitioning. Do what you are comfortable with. Forget what anyone else is comfortable with. And that's been kind of my guidance that I've read from other people transitioning, people I know who transitioned, and things that I've kind of seen or read online from people who are experiencing it is, who cares what other people think? You're doing this whole transition, this whole growing, adapting, developing, becoming your true self. You're doing it for you. You're not doing it for anyone else. If you are doing this for someone else, you really need to examine why. Okay? Is it something you want and you're also doing it for another person, or is it something they want and you're doing it to please them? Don't do anything to please someone else, because you're not going to be happy. I'm very happy because I'm finally able to live my true self. That being said, I don't have to work because I'm retired. Obviously I have my kids and we live in the country. So I don't necessarily have to go to the office every day and, act like a boy or act like not act, but be a woman, and worry about what other people are thinking. I don't know where anyone else lives who's watching this, but where I live is out in the country. I don't have to interact with anyone else if I don't want to. So I don't have to cover up who I am. I can be myself, and if people don't like it, they don't like it. I mean, that's more on them than it is on me. The only person I've ever worried about is what my wife has to deal with, and of course what my kids have to deal with my decision. Now, granted, I reached my decision by knowing it in my heart, knowing it in my head, then over time talking to my family about it, my wife, my children, and saying, hey, look, this is who I really am. Will you be there if I continue? A lot of people are not going to be there when you continue. So I want people to be prepared for that. There are people that are going to exit your life. And I've had that, and I know other people who've had that as well. And I know to a certain degree to be expected to that. Don't expect everyone to just be like, oh, you're changing, awesome, I'm right there with you 1000%, because you're just going to let yourself down. I went into this expecting, let me rephrase that. When I went into my true transition, it was with my family's support. After that is when I, showed everyone else who I truly was. And just so I had that support of my family. So keep that in mind. Don't expect everyone to be cool with it. Don't expect everyone to be there. Your friend from 30 years ago in high school may not be the person that's going to be there for you today. All right? So keep that in mind. Anyway, I have extended my 10-minute limit. I'm sure there's some sort of limit on here. But that's really all I wanted to say. Just kind of to let everyone know where I am, where my progression is, any changes or feelings that I have, which at this point are none, and that is to be expected. Am I going to immediately stop the medication and say, that's it, I don't want to transition anymore? No. And I beg anyone out there, don't expect overnight changes. Because they're not going to happen. They're just plain and simple, they're not going to happen. Any medical professional that you're dealing with will tell you the same thing. They are not going to happen. You do what you can. All right? Your physiology, your genealogy, your medical history, all those are going to become factors in your transition as far as how you transition, when you transition, so on. I have seen some absolutely beautiful women that started as male, gender, that have decided to transition, and oh my God, are they gorgeous? I've also seen some that you can tell they're doing it for them, and damn anyone else or what society views as being beautiful. You know what's beautiful? What's in your heart. And right now, Jocelyn is in my heart. Jocelyn has always been in my heart, and hopefully Jocelyn will be in your heart. Anyway, this has been Jocelyn Marie for my weekly update, and I love everyone out there. I hope that more people decide to follow. Please click the link, subscribe, become my friend, ask questions. Hell, say whatever you have to say. The only thing I do ask is that you keep the negativity away, because we do have enough of that already. I, have read enough negativity on myself, and I know other people have too. If you don't like what you see, move on. If you do, I hope to hear from you, okay? Big thumbs up. Transition is going well. I love everyone. Bye.